Thank you, Senator Banks and Senator Blunt, Rochester.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and to Ranking Member Sanders. And I, Mr. Chairman, will be looking at your transparency bill. I also want to acknowledge that in the House, I had the opportunity to lead on the short-term Pell bill, and I am hopeful that the Jobs Act will become the law of the land. And I want to thank our witnesses for being here as well. Thank you, Dr. Lindsay, especially for the comments that you just made about all of us being welcoming and all of us really uplifting each other. I think it's a comment that needs to be heard and spread far and wide. We all know that college isn't for everyone, nor is it necessary for everyone, but every student should have the opportunity to pursue higher education. Not only as the former Secretary of Labor of Delaware, who was focused on jobs of today and of the future, but also as a mom of two children who graduated from Delaware public schools and two HBCUs as well. I know a college degree can be incredibly valuable. Unfortunately, it appears that the administration is proposing stripping away some of the existing supports for students. Specifically, I'm incredibly disappointed that the president's budget proposes eliminating TRIO programs. TRIO programs provide support to low-income, first-generation students, students with disabilities, and veterans, helping them not only get in the door, but to succeed in college and in the workplace. These are programs with bipartisan support that help students create brighter futures for themselves through higher education, and it also makes us competitive globally. So far, more than 6 million students have graduated from college with TRIO's help. Dr. Lowery-Hart, can you tell me how many students would lose access to support if TRIO was eliminated?
TRIO has almost 900,000 students currently enrolled in those support programs that TRIO offers.
And based on your experiences, what impact do TRIO programs have on students? Do you think eliminating TRIO would improve our higher education system?
It certainly wouldn't improve it at all. In fact, you have a demonstrative impact of TRIO programs, even on our own TRIO programs at Austin Community College, that reflect the data nationally. 83% of the students in our local area that are upward bound students enroll in a post-secondary entity. 47% of SSS students get a bachelor's degree compared to their peers that didn't have the same kinds of supports. It's, I'm looking at data, 47% of TRIO students are more likely to finish a 2-year degree and transfer to a bachelor's degree than students that have the same demographic background but don't have the same support that comes in the form of financial literacy, mentoring, academic skill building, career skill building, the very things that we've spent our time on this panel talking about. TRIO has already done historically and done well.
And so in the budget, the administration refers to TRIO as a relic of the past. I disagree. I think this was the 60th anniversary of TRIO this year. I think it was because we're close in age. And in fact, I think it's true. In fact, I just signed on to Chairman Cassidy and Senator Warnock's bipartisan funding request for TRIO. And to me, TRIO is not a nice thing to do. It's not just about it being a nice thing to do. This year alone, all high school seniors in Delaware Technical Community College's TRIO programs will graduate. Again, that is staggering, and more than 95% of them will be attending college. Dr. Lowery-Hart, do you think TRIO programs are a relic, or are they relevant?
They're relevant.
Thank you for that answer. If we want a strong economy, we must invest in programs like TRIO that help real people access education and the tools they need to succeed. And I hope my colleagues see that these budget cuts would be harmful, not helpful, and that this program is not a relic, but is relevant to today. I yield back.